Arsenal fans, just 12 days remaining in the January transfer window. Not too much going on, no signings so far, but let me take you through the recent updates. It's clear that the Benjamin Sesko deal is slightly more complicated than I think Arsenal fans would have hoped for. Leipzig saying that they want money up front, where Arsenal are sort of clearly trying to find a loan agreement for this January, with money seeming to be an issue, and Arsenal trying to find a way around paying that upfront fee for Benjamin Sesko. But Leipzig are not having any of it, and a loan deal is not going to be agreed in January for Sesko. It's obvious that Arsenal will be having to pay more money for him if they are trying to pursue him in this January window, but that is obvious. Leipzig want to hold on to Sesko, he's their best player, and trying to buy a top player in the January transfer window as opposed to the summer is obviously going to be a more difficult job. But I genuinely think even if Arsenal have to pay £10 million more for him in January, we need a striker. We need a striker now so badly. So I really think Arsenal should just try and pay whatever it is that Leipzig want. I don't think the £67 million for Sesko is that crazy money that they're demanding. But there obviously seems to be issues internally, otherwise I think the deal would have gone through already. So the money perhaps not so simple, but like I said, I really think Arsenal should just go for it. Splat on Sesko, we need a striker, and I think that will give Arsenal fans and the team so much encouragement going into, well, the closing time of the season. Now, in terms of other striker options, I think it's clear that Benjamin Sesko is Arteta's favourite option for Arsenal. But, like I said before, we need a striker. So Arteta will be having to look at other options, and I know that Arsenal are looking at trying to figure out a loan deal for a striker. And Vlahovic has been one of the names that has been circling around throughout the window. I think there are very mixed reports on him, some saying it's not very likely to happen, and others slightly more optimistic. Whilst it says Juventus will be willing to accept 33 million, like I said, I think Arsenal would be trying to work out a loan deal if they were to try and target Vlahovic for the window, because like I said, they want Benjamin Sesko, and if they cannot get him in January, they will be getting him this summer. All I will say is that since Kolo Muani has officially signed for Juventus, that definitely could free up the possibility of Vlahovic going elsewhere. Now, whilst I said, yes, that is not Arsenal's first target, Vlahovic is not the favourite. Arsenal need reinforcement. Jesus' injury just reaffirmed the fact that Arsenal need attacking options. Yes, Ethan Nwaneri returned last night, getting an appearance in the Champions League, but we need a striker, and that has never been more apparent than in the last couple of fixtures. So Arsenal are working on it behind the scenes. Benjamin Sesko, I'm pretty sure the number one target, the one that they want, but loan deals are trying to be sorted out as well.